Hello everyone, I'm your subject teacher of environmental science. Today I'm going to cover the topic that is smog and its effects. So let's start. First we have to understand what is smog. Smog is basically derived from the merging of two words, smoke and fog. Smog is also used to describe the type of fog which has smoke or soot in it. Smog is a yellowish or blackish, formed mainly by a mixture of pollutants in the atmosphere, which consist of nanoparticles particles and ground level ozone. Smog, which occurs mainly because of air pollution, can also be defined as a mixture of various gases with dust and water vapor. Smog also refers to hazy air that makes breathing difficult. Now we should understand how smog is formed. The atmosphere pollutants or gases that form smog are released in the air when fuels are burnt. When sunlight and its heat react with these gases and particles in the atmosphere, smog is formed. It is purely caused by air pollution. Ground level ozone and particles are released in the air due to complex photochemical reactions between volatile organic compounds VOC, sulfur dioxide SO, and nitrogen oxides NO. These VOC, SO, and NO are called precursors. The main sources of these precursors are pollutants released directly into the air by gasoline and diesel run vehicles, industrial plants and activities, and heating due to human activities. Smog is often caused by heavy track, high temperatures, sunshine and calm winds. These are a few of the factors behind an increasing level of air pollution in the atmosphere. During the winter months, when the wind speeds are low, it helps the smoke and fog to become stagnant and replace forming smoke and increasing pollution levels near the ground closer to where people are respiring. It hampers visibility and disturbs the environment. And the time that smoke takes to form depends directly on the temperature. Temperature inversions are situations when warm air doesn't rise, instead stays near the ground. During situation of temperature inversion, if the wind is calm, smoke may get trapped and remain over a place for days. But it is also true that smoke is more severe when it occurs farther away from the sources of release of pollutants. This is because of the photochemical reactions that cause smoke to take place in the air when the released pollutants from heavy track drift due to the wind. Smoke can thus affect and prove to be dangerous for suburbs, rural areas, and as well as urban areas or large cities. So now we should understand devastating effects of smog. Smog is harmful and it is evident from the components that form it and effects that can happen from it. It is harmful to humans, animals, plants, and nature as a whole. Many people deaths were recorded, notably those relating to bronchial diseases. Heavy smog is responsible for decreasing UV radiation greatly. Thus, heavy smog results in low production of the crucial natural element vitamin D, leading to case of rickets among people. When a city or town gets covered in smog, the effects are felt immediately. Smoke can be responsible for any ailment from minor pains to deadly pulmonary diseases such as lung cancer. Smog is well known for causing irritation in the eye. It may also result in animation in the tissues of lungs, giving rise to pain in the chest. Other issues or illness such as cold and pneumonia are also related to smog. The human body faces great difficulty in defending itself against the harmful effects of smog. Minor exposure to smoke can lead to greater threats of asthma attacks, People suffering from asthma problems must avoid exposure. Smog also causes premature death and affects densely populated areas, building it up to dangerous levels. The highly affected people include old people, kids, and those with cardiac and respiratory complications, as they have an easy tendency to be a disadvantage of asthma. The ground level ozone present in the smog also inhibits plant growth and causes immense damage to crops and forest. Crops, vegetables like soybeans, wheat, tomatoes, peanuts, and cotton are subjected to infection when they are exposed to smoke. The smoke results in mortifying impacts on the environment by killing innumerable animal species and green life as these take time to adapt to breathing and surviving in such toxic environments. Smog is a devastating problem, especially due to the fast modernization or industrialization, as the hazardous chemicals involved in smoke formation are highly reactive is spread around in the atmosphere. Smoke and sulfur dioxide pollution in urban areas is at much lower levels than in the past as a result of the law passed to control emissions and in favor of cleaner emission technology. So, how should you fight with the forceful impact of smog? It can be reduced by implementing modification in your lifestyle, decreasing the consumption of fuels that are non-renewable by replacing them with alternate sources of fuel which will reduce toxic emissions from vehicles. Main causes of smog are using coal as a fuel, vehicular and industrial emissions, and natural causes as shown in figure. Remarkable solutions to smog pollution are purchase renewable energy, reducing and managing vehicular and industrial emissions, increasing energy efficiency and conserving energy, use of environmentally friendly consumer products, smog detection and monitoring systems. Such a strategy is the Air Quality Index, that is AQI, or the Clean Air Act, which is used for reporting and monitoring the relative concentration of common air pollutants and ground level ozone. Nonetheless, this measure only monitors the levels of the smoke causing pollutants in the air and subsequently help in putting in place strategies that can cut back emissions and air pollution. Preventive measures are the best in the very first place. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.